Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day. And today we're going to be using Crowne and Crane's sample of Cognac and Cubans. Yep, Cognac and Cubans. Yep. All right, what can you say about this? Well, it has, if you ever smelled a cigar that before it gets lit up and destroyed, that's kind of the scent you got coming across. And then you get sort of a raisiny, maybe not cherry, but dark fruit scent when you smell it. When you lather it up, it's mostly just tobacco. It's not like a pipe tobacco like you with Haverford or the tobacco leaf, but it's more. Yeah, you can definitely know that you're smelling tobacco. The dark fruit scents kind of disappeared. So there, that's what you get. And we're going to be using the Astra blades with the Star Razor. Fourth use of the Astras. And we'll follow up. I decided to go with some Stetson. I'm going with Stetson today. Don't know why. Just felt like Stetson. Okay, so how's your day going? Well, I woke up this morning to chainsaws. Yeah. It's like I live right next to the fairgrounds here, and they got trees and everything growing up. They haven't done anything with their fence lines or anything in over a decade. So then suddenly they decided maybe we should cut all the trees that are growing up through the chain link fence and around it. So they went to town on it. And so this morning I'm like sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear it like sounded like, what the frack is going on? So I look out my window, and there they are, a crew cutting up small trees and stuff. So I was like, oh, so much for sleeping in today. It's like, this is the day it's like I got nothing to do. Nothing on my schedule. It's just the day that it's like, I'm just going to get up when I get up. No, not happening today. Like, son of a bitch. Yeah. What can you do? Best laid plans destroyed. So, yeah. Well, I wonder when Sig is going to get his razor in action. He has his Star Razor. Then again, when he has, I think he has like, probably, is he up to 100 now? Different razors? Yeah. I'm just waiting for see what happens. I gotta slow down. I have slowed down when it comes to purchasing stuff when it comes to for the den. But still, I've added a few things here and there. Not like some individuals that seem like every time there's a new release come out, they have to get it. I just socked in a lot of money into my motorcycle, getting it fixed up to speed again. It's like priorities. And my wife the other day was like, are we done working on that bike? Is there any more money that's going into it? And I'm like, I got to pay somebody to put the tires on. She's like, it's a never ending thing. It's like a money pit. Like, it's paid for. It's been paid for since, oh gosh, 16 years, 17 years, however long it's been paid off. Because it didn't take me very long to pay it off. It's like one of those things where walk into the dealership and like start looking at bikes, and I'm like, oh, I like this one. How much is it? And it's like, there's like $7,000. I'm like, no, I'll give you 58 for it. And I go, but we're not going to haggle the thing. Yeah, you're going to give me 58. And you know what they gave me? 58. It's like I'll walk out the door today with it for 58. Signed the paperwork and they ran the thing, and it's like back when, heck, it's probably still the same. I haven't bought a motorcycle forever. But I have to walk in and it's like fill out the application for the financing, and they go, "Hey, you got an 800 something credit rating. You're approved." You're like, what the hell, you know? What can you do? So that's what happens when you pay your bills. I had a friend of mine that lost his house because he didn't pay his house mortgage. Well, I lost my job. I'm like, well, then he went out and bought himself a new motorcycle. It's like he lost his job. He's living off unemployment, so he buys a motorcycle, couple of ATVs. And then one day it's like they repoed his house, foreclosed on it, and said, "Yeah, here, that's ours now." And I'm like, "How did you lose your house?" "Oh, they took it because we weren't paying the bill. We didn't have money." It's like, you bought all this other stuff and you didn't, like. It's like all you had to do is like, like my wife and I always talked about it. It's like you may lose your job, but if you pay for you lease the mortgage, you may not have electricity, you may not have water in it, but you got a roof over your head. You know, they can't take that away from you. Priorities, I guess. That was 2008, 9 when all that happened. It's like when everybody was losing their jobs, even I. Like I was, let's just put it this way. The place I bought my bike from, they were so impressed with my salesmanship and skills, they hired me. It's so crazy. It's like, what are you doing now? It's like, well, I don't have a job. They go, you bought a bike, you don't have a job? Yeah. It's like, do you want a job? Like, sure, I'll take a job. So I took that job for a couple of years, almost 2.5 years, and then they, or actually almost 3 years, and then the big 2008-9 crash happened, and they laid off everybody. It was like, we had a major downturn. No one's buying anything, so the owner went back to selling stuff himself. Because no one was. It's like, I remember it's like we went a whole month without selling a single item out of the store, like out of the dealership. But no one was coming in. No one had money. It was wild. First, the low-hanging fruit disappeared. Then the next low-hanging fruit, and then it was down to me and this other. She was top salesman. Let me tell you, female salesman in the power sport industry with guys can do very well. Let me put it that way. Guys get stupid when it's like, she was halfway decent looking too. She would bat her eyes. "Oh, you really want to take this home? You want to," it's like, "Yeah, okay, I'll buy it." Like, you just watch her work, and she was like, "Oh, I got to work hard to be the number 2 salesman around here." So, if you got it, flaunt it, I guess. She did pretty well. But they kept her on. Moved her over into the finance, where she was the finance officer. So they kept her because I guess they were going to use her as a backup salesperson on the floor. Like, but the old number 2 guy was like, "I'm sorry, but we're downsizing everybody." It's like, everybody's got to go. I'm like, oh, okay. It was sad. Sad day. My wife was like, you don't have a job? Nope. I'm unemployed again. Yeah. This is working pretty good. This shave here with this star razor. I always like the Astra blades. They're working good. I usually go 4 or 5 shaves with these things. Right now, the seems to be cutting everything. So, yeah, it wasn't long after that though. I got a deployment, and war's still hard. We'll take you. I'm like, okay, the engine of war wants you. Like, congratulations. Yeah. Let's see. Right there. So has anybody else ever gone through that? It's like, you always hear about the massive layoffs where I had unemployment. Like, how many got sucked up in the 2008-9 crash? Where, let's just put it this way. There was a time when I could walk in the door of any place and just say, hey, you know, back in the 90s, like, guys hired? Well, we got a spot. Need anybody? And fill out the application. They look at it and go, you're hired. Like, it's like that quick. But things changed after that. After 2009. Even this last iteration that went around here, where so everybody's people are getting laid off again here this last few months. Even, but after 2009, it was like people were it was hard to get a job. Kind of demoralizing in a way. Okay, that feels good. Right there. Nice and quiet. Quiet shave means I've gotten it. And this is a little agile little razor. When Sig was looking for his Sig Solo, he like, I'd find one, send him a picture, you know, link to it, and he'd look at it. Nah, that's it. No, don't like that one. Oh, I don't like that one. He said, oh, I've seen that one. Well, okay. You can find them. They're all over eBay, but finding one that's in decent looking condition is another thing. A lot of them have the plating rubbed off. I would wonder, like, what do you do to your razors that you never, it's like, you just shave with them and leave all the crap laying on it and don't clean it up or dry it out, or you just let the soap hang on it? And are you the same type of people that you walk in their house, it's full of crap because you just don't pick anything up, clean anything? Kind of like how I feel sometimes. Yeah. And every time I'm done with it, a razor, especially it's this one, a 3-piece, I'll rinse it off, clean it up, dry it off, and let it set out to air dry some. A couple hours later, I'll come back and put it back together and put it in the rack. But I don't let stuff sit there and have anything on it. Clean it. PMCS. If you know anything about the military, make sure you do all your maintenance. Alrighty. That was a good shave. I always get a good shave with the Star Razor. Always does a good job with all the stuff that I use. Alright. Okay. Just a wee bit of Stetson. It's kind of a change of pace. I don't know, I've just been in lately a Stetson kick. You ever go through that where a little tingling right through here? But I don't know, eventually the cooling will kick in. There's more cooling effect with my Stetson cooling than I get from the Paraso green. Sirens. Last night, house right behind us, ambulance was there. They got a family. It might have been one of the grandfather that lives there. He's probably in his late 70s. May have had problems. Don't know. Hopefully he's in good condition. Alright. Alright. This is Cognac and Cubans from Crowne and Crane. It's a definitely cigar scent when it comes to tobacco. It's not pipe tobacco, it's cigar tobacco. And then you definitely have you can smell the dark fruits. Like I said though, when you lather it up, it's just basically cigar scent coming across. Alright, so fourth use, Astra blades with a Star razor, star of the show. Worked pretty good. Got the job done, nice and smooth. Yeah, I'll be happy for at least another day. Alright, hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.